Guys, I can't believe it, man. It's round three of game one, and I just now realized my recording wasn't working. And that's really tragic because round one, I had a 5K because I knew a random Peruvian town. So I'm going to show you that after I finish these last three rounds. And round two was just a standard, like Guatemala, pretty easy with a guac car with rack sticking out above. Here we have a little bit of US. I don't really know where. It's definitely northern with these trees, but like, damn, I'm really sad I don't have that round one guess on camera anymore. That's really tragic. I think I like this area best, but it could be anywhere north. Um, is it Midwest? It could be Midwest, actually. I think I like this a little better. West Ohio. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is fine. Oh man, if I get this like super wrong, nah, I'm sticking with my guns. If I get this super wrong, I'm gonna be really sad because I'm gonna be starting the video off with a bad guess instead of a good one. Oh man. Bro. Dude, that's so sad, man. It was literally this town. I forget what it's called. It's this one. This one right here. It was just on this main street. I saw the church to our south and I clicked right here and it was a 5K. That's so upsetting, man. Now I'm starting the video off with a bad US guess. Isn't that typical? Round four. South Africa, right? Yeah. I think this is just Bloom. Uh, almost. And round five. I'm kind of just speeding through this now just to get to a point where I can show. Is this three on the zebra? I think it's Lith or tough to say for sure. I mean, I think it is. It should be. Oh yeah, yeah, it definitely should be. Um, yeah, very far south. All right. Here was the here was the thing though. 20K points, we take those. A stop. I'm not buying your product. I started the video off with this and now it's just not on camera anymore. That's so sad. The round was so beautiful too. Like I saw this church and I read the town name on the wall right here and I knew. I mean it has it's pretty distinctly Peru, I think. Like you could definitely go like maybe Bolivia on this as well, but I think that Peru is definitely the best country to guess, but not everybody knows where Ticampa is, please. Ticam I can't even read. Tica Ticapampa. All right, I can read. I swear to God, I can read. Not everybody knows where that is just because they've played so much GeoGuessr that they know where small towns are on the map. Ah, that's so frustrating that I don't get to show that now, but it's whatever. We move on to game two. Game two, round one. With these blocks, it reminds me a lot of Bhutan. And Bhutan is obviously a very mountainous country, so I think I'm okay with sending Bhutan here. I don't think it's the eastern roads because those are pretty easy to recognize usually. And we have a river to our south. We have a river to our south. I repeat, we have a river to our south. Is there like any rivers at all? Okay. Um, okay, there is a river here. It could be like this. I think this is fine. I didn't mean to get that many points. That's cool. I just clicked the road where the river was south. Anyways, round number two should be Russia, and with the fall coverage, I do think it is Kaliningrad. I said that last time. I said this last time, that we had fall coverage in Russia, and it wasn't actually Kaliningrad, and I lost points. But this time, I think it should actually be Kaliningrad. Yeah, cool. Round three. Um, EU plates. Huh, this is actually pretty hard to nail down. Wow, this building is pretty cool. It's all like overgrown and stuff. I don't know if that means it's abandoned or if it's just like an aesthetic that they put on. Yellow back of plate. Wait, what? This is really hard to nail down. We're speaking. We have English here, but we had like I think this is French on this sign. This is, I think, pretty clearly not England or the UK in general, for that matter. Dude, there's so much English though. What? IQEQ. I don't know where this is. I think I'm gonna hedge like super Western France just because it could be like somewhere else random. I'm gonna hedge a little north actually, just in case this is like UK or some bullshit. Oh, locks. I didn't even think of locks. That's why. Oh, all right. Fair enough. That just completely didn't cross my mind at all. 297 in BC. All right, this is great info. With this sign as well, we might be able to 5K. Let's find the 97, hopefully, in British Columbia here. We have the 99, 97. Okay, 297. Lone Butte, Bridge Lake, 100 Mile House, Highway 24. Oh, here's the 100 Mile House. Here's Lone Butte. Lone Butte is north. What is this anyways? Watching Lake Lodge. Do we have anything here? Can't really read that. Don't know what that is. Nothing too much over here. No, this is our info here, but this is surely 5Kable, right? We're going north to Lone Butte. So is this it? Oh, Watch Lake Lodge. Yeah, it's here. Nice. Okay, cool. Well, we got our 5K back that I missed in the fucking when I wasn't recording. So we got a second one. That's really cool. That's really awesome. 2 in 1 days. Pretty fun. Anyways, final round here. Definitely Asian. We have some English on the car. Tough to say exactly which country this is, though, in Southeast Asia. I'm mostly debating between Philippines and Indonesia. Do we see anything with the car? No. I might be missing like a meta here that I don't know. Can't really gauge too much off that poll either, I think. If there's like something I don't know, yell at me in the comments, but I think I'm just gonna send Philippines here because I see people playing basketball, and the last time I saw people playing basketball in Southeast Asia, it was the Philippines. Surely this logic is not flawed. Guys, the logic was flawed. Whoops. Unfortunate, but because of our 5K round 4, we still got a really good score. That's really funny. If there was like something I missed in that round, let me know, because Southeast Asia as a whole is one of my weaker regions, I think. This should be South Africa, right? There's no reason for this to not be like somewhere in between Eswa and Lesotho. Like, surely. Surely. I think I like a little bit closer to Lesotho than Eswa. Right? Am I smoking for that? Nah, I think it's actually a little bit more like here. A little bit more north by Joburg. Nice. Okay, cool. That was a good move. W move. W change. Round 2. Why did my brain think Uruguay? Bro, what the fuck? This is not, Uruguay, bro. This is Europe. I just saw the sky. I was like, yes, this looks like the typical Uruguayan sky. Tough to say exactly where. I think it could be Polish. It's pretty flat. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. Oh, Estonia. Oh, was there green blur? My bad. Not really. I don't think I'm bad for that. Can't really gain a ton from that either. I think it's a fine guess. I'm not too mad about that. Go next. Round 3. Okay. So we're still in Europe. This time I actually think it's Poland. Well, like I definitely thought it was Poland last time too. But now, like, for real, for real. Yeah, nothing on the zebra. Yeah, surely. The only other country I could see this maybe being, I think, is crazy Bulgaria. But the dashed lines and shit, I want to go like, yeah, okay, cool, awesome. So we got our Poland. We have another South Africa too. A lot of like repeats in similar areas of the world. I think this is also like down here. With the big plateau west, I can see this being South Africa looking like at Lesotho. Like if this is Lesotho over here, and then this is this stuff over here, which doesn't make too much sense actually. I don't know, I think this is fine. Could also just move up to Newcastle just to hedge a little bit better, but I think it is closer to Lesotho. It wasn't. Yeah, probably should have just moved to Newcastle. Oh well. Final round of the day. I'm still upset that I got a 5K off camera. That's very tragic. What in the world is this, bro? This looks like... It reminds me a bit of Japan, but they like slice the top of the pull off, so it's not Japan anymore. Dude, what the heck? I was all like missing kids and stuff. Oh, we have EU plates. Okay, never mind. Definitely not Japan. Uh, I like, aren't there mountains like somewhere down here? Yeah, there's a little bit of mountain stuff over here. Like southern, Serbia area here. I don't mind that, I think. Could also, is this ever Mass? I don't think this is ever North Mass. I'm considering like crazy Romania, but I think it should just be Serbia. I'm happy with my guess. Oh, I'm ass. What'd I do wrong here? Man, I don't know what I did wrong here either. Is there like Cyrillic that I didn't see anywhere? I don't know. I can't really read these like info posters either. Yeah, you can't tell that that's in Cyrillic, surely. Does Serbia even use Cyrillic? I don't know, guys. Let me know if I'm terrible in the comments, but that's going to do it for today. 22K on that final seed, even though I sort of fumbled that last one, which I'm not too happy about, but is what it is. And hopefully next time I'll get the round 1 5K on camera. Until then, though, I'll see y'all later.